Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. It's been quite some time since we did an analysis video and since we had a couple of news that we wanted to share with the audience, and we thought it's better to do analysis video first than do a deep dive into these topics. So let's get started with a couple of news that we wanted to share with you. First and foremost, Louis Vuitton has been partnering with various opens in terms of tennis as well as in terms of football, wherein it's providing trunks for its trophies. And the latest collaboration seems to be with the Australian Open. So here we have Louis Vuitton is going to be creating trunks for the Australian Open. And as you can see, the trophy has been displayed in the trunk. And it's a series of ongoing partnerships for Louis Vuitton. And this is something that Louis Vuitton does very well. It's very good at marketing, and it's very good at marketing in terms of where it's exclusive, but yet it is for the masses, wherein the whole audience is going to see the trophy being brought out in the Louis Vuitton trunk. So moving on from this, we wanted to share with you that Zara again has posted a record profit, and it's for for the month till October 31, the net profit for Zara has been 1.59 billion euros year over year, and this is for the quarter. And for the whole year also, Zara has been up in profits. I wanted to share that figure also with you. Let's see where that figure is. So here it is. Looking at the first 9 months of the year, sales were up 14.9% in constant currency terms, and the profit is up to 4.1 billion euros. So, for all the noise that we keep hearing about Gen Z and millennials being sustainable and giving preference to sustainable brands, the fact that Zara, Shein, and Temu can be profitable just shows you that it's not about what they are saying, but it's about what they're doing, how they're actually shopping, not about what they say when various surveys are done for Gen Zs, for millennials. So, given that Zara is continuing to report profits, and for this year, for the first 9 months, it is going to be showing profits of 4.1 billion euros. I'm not sure as to how sustainable the next generation is going to be. With that said, let's move on to another topic that I wanted to focus on. It is one of the featured articles in today's BOF is how to launch a hero product. And while they're talking specifically about beauty, the thing about hero product is if you have a hero product in your mix, it helps it easier for you to market the rest of your brand, to base the rest of your brand and the aesthetics of your brand, as well as what you want to communicate about your brand to the consumer through the hero product. So, this is a topic we definitely want to do a deep dive into in terms of our marketing fundamentals video series. And I just wanted to share that here with my audience so that you know that this is, and if you have access to BUF, please go ahead and read this article. I'm sure it has a lot of good insights. But we are going to try and cover it not just from a beauty perspective, we are going to try and cover it from a brand perspective, wherein if you are a brand, if you're trying to launch a brand or trying to grow your brand, if you're into the growth marketing phase, how having a hero product helps you accelerate the growth of your brand. Given that, the last news that we wanted to discuss with you was about Farfetch. Now, given the Farfetch's difficulties, it makes one wonder as to where online fashion, especially in terms of luxury, is it profitable in the long term? We have had a lot of brands being launched. We have had a lot of platforms which became very popular, and they were ultimately sold out at a discount. Now, Farfetch was one of the brands which was holding strong, and now that Farfetch is in this kind of a trouble, even though luxury itself is doing good, it is just starting to lose space in terms of growth, and we are seeing Farfetch as one of the first casualties. Like, what can we say about the online luxury? Does it make sense for brands to invest in the online luxury platforms in the long term, or should they kind of focus on the physical retail part of it? I know that I am myself a promoter of the omni-channel aspect, and I have worked in e-commerce for a long time, especially in the fashion segment. But still, given Farfetch's troubles, given how Net-a-Porter was kind of sold to Farfetch, and now main platforms or main brands like Richmond and Alibaba are trying to distance themselves from Farfetch, how exactly sustainable and how exactly profitable is online luxury fashion? Given that, I wanted to share with you a couple of important turn of events in terms of Farfetch. So we have an investor. It is learned that there are two investors who are looking into Farfetch, and the important thing is that because Farfetch and the troubles of Farfetch, if it's not able to find investment in the near term, it might actually have to go to the administrators in London. And it is learned, especially by WWD, as you can see here, that there are at least two investors who are looking into Farfetch. And one of the investor is a company, and the identity is still not known, but the other is Carmen Busquets. And she is the one who actually invested in Net-a-Porter when Net-a-Porter was trying to make inroads into online luxury fashion. And she has very important quotes here, wherein she says that fundamentally, I believe in fashion and the technology marketplace sector, and I believe that Farfetch remains the leading company in the industry. It has driven fundamental change to the distribution of fashion globally over the last 15 years. The industry is cyclical, and that is true. And Farfetch is navigating a complex environment made harder with the complexities of managing multiple corporate transactions. Farfetch remains a strategic asset, and given the collapse of market confidence and valuations in the sector, there are a number of strategic tie-ups and consolidation opportunities for Farfetch as a leading e-commerce platform for the 21st century. So, given this, if nothing is able to materialize, then administrators will take control of Farfetch assets, which include Browns, the New Guards Group, Stadium Group, Goods, and Farfetch 200 million stake in Neiman Marcus and its platform solutions IP. And these will be sold off to pay the principal debt holders, who mainly are the institutional investors. So with this, we would like to close this video and do a deep dive into two topics next. One is the hero product, and secondly, Farfetch and the long-term implications of the situation that Farfetch is finding itself in right now. Thank you.